Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you your hosts, Spencer and Laura Williams.
Hey there everyone, it's me, Spencer, from Married with Board Games. And as you can see, Laura is nowhere to be seen. Unfortunately, she's a little bit under the weather right now, but we wanted to get this review out before the Kickstarter campaign ends. So take it from me, I speak for both of us, and if I say anything that Laura does not agree with, she's sitting right over there, she'll come cut me off and make me start all over again. So keep that in mind with all the things that I'm going to say. So this is Konja from Pleasant Company Games, and this is a strictly two-player game with a theme. What we really like is it says, "The land is thirsty, called by the old king. The beardy shaman wizards must summon a great storm. Let juju dice rain." And so that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to summon a storm to come bring rain to the dry land to make things grow. And we just want to go over a few things to maybe pique your interest on the game in its last few days on Kickstarter. First of all, we really like the artwork on this game. It's a style that you don't really see anywhere else, and can't really put my finger on what style it is, but we really like it. It's nice to look at, so kudos there. There's some humor to the game. The names of some of the cards, like this is called Faya, or as you can tell by the name of the game, it's called Konja instead of Conjure. Some of the other favorites are the names of the spells, like Gris Gris, I don't even know what that means, or Gumbo Jaya. So there's a element of fun to the names of the cards too. And then as for the gameplay itself, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's really hard a lot of times to find a strictly two-player game that works. And for us as a couple, this was a great experience. There are opportunities to do a little bit of messing with your opponent, but not too much to the point to where it gets to very conflict-heavy, to a conflict-heavy aspect of the game. So that's great in our regards, because sometimes, you know, as a couple game, you're not looking for opportunities to really mess with your opponent too much, because you don't want to invite that much conflict. But this, you do kind of manage your own things, your dice, you play your spells, and you use your artifacts to manage your dice, and then you're trying to get the clouds to make it rain, and you can do that by purchasing them. You can do that by the way you roll your dice. Lots of different ways there. That's one of the other things we like about this, is there's not one strict way to get to the top. You manage all your different resources, your power tokens, your magic tokens, and your money. You got to collect all of those in order to get to that level of 21 cloud points. So there's a lot going on, but it's a small game, and it doesn't take that long. It's under an hour. Maybe by the time we took out our consulting the rule book, it took maybe 30-45 minutes. So great. And as far as a recommendation for us, we say you can definitely get behind Konja, especially if you're looking for a great two-player game. So that's it from me, Spencer of Married with Board Games. Laura will be back for our next review, and we'll also talk a little bit more about this in our next episode of the Married with Board Games podcast, so be watching out for that. Thanks for watching.